Hunger is the body's means of letting you know you need food. When you're hungry, you may feel irritable, a low stomach growl, or empty. Normally after eating, humans can stay at least an hour before getting hungry again. But what happens to people who feel hungry after eating? In today's video, we're going to discuss 10 reasons why that can occur. Stay tuned. Number 1. You're not getting enough protein. Protein helps in appetite control. It's packed with hunger reduction properties which can make you eat fewer calories throughout the day. The reason for this is that protein increases the production of the hormone that tells your body you're full, while reducing the production of that responsible for hunger. Research shows that 14 men with excess body weight who got 25% of their calories from protein for over 10 weeks witnessed a massive 50% reduction in their late-night snack crave. There are lots of foods out there that are rich in protein, so it's not so hard eating a lot of it over the course of a day. Bottom line is, a good source of protein in every meal you take can help you reduce hunger even after you've eaten. Several common sources of protein are eggs, fish, meat, even in dairy products such as milk, yogurt, including nuts, whole grains, and legumes. Number 2. You're not getting enough sleep. A lot of folks do not see the need to sleep for long, but sleeping is especially important for your health. Sleep helps the brain function properly and helps the immune system. But what you don't know is that sleeping enough contributes to appetite control. How, you might ask? Well, it helps regulate ghrelin, which is an appetite-stimulating hormone. This ghrelin increases when you don't sleep enough, thus you feel hungry even after meals. Extensive research showed that 15 persons who saw less sleep at night for just one night witnessed a huge increase in their hunger levels. This is compared to people who slept for up to 8 hours. The hormone responsible for stimulating fullness is produced in large portions when we sleep for at least 8 hours daily. Number 3. You engage in a low-fat diet. Like it or not, fat is important in making you full. The major reason for this is because of its slow gastrointestinal processing time. Your body takes more time to digest fat, and it stays in the stomach slightly longer than normal. Also, fat may cause the production of hormones that promote fullness. This is why you get to feel hungry even after you've eaten meals low in fat. One major research on this showed that 270 adults who were obese and followed a low-fat diet saw an increase in cravings for carbs and sugars, while those who went for low carbs saw fewer cravings for such. Also, the low-fat group felt hungrier even after meals than those who went for low carbs. High-fat foods are all around you and can be included in your diet. The most common ones include salmon, tuna, coconut oil, avocados, eggs, and walnuts. Number 4. You do not drink enough water. It goes without saying that being hydrated is important to our overall health. When you drink water enough, you're helping your brain, heart, and general body performance. And water is quite filling. I'm sure you know this. If you go on and drink water before eating, you're going to witness a little drop in appetite. A study showed that when some 14 persons drank 2 cups of water before a meal, they went on and took fewer calories than those who didn't, 500 calories less. Simply put, when you don't drink enough water, you're going to constantly feel hungry even after eating. Why? Because most times, feelings of thirst can be easily mistaken for that of hunger. Taking lots of foods rich in water also helps. That is, fruits and vegetables. Always take care of your body's hydration. Number 5. You're eating too many carbs, refined carbs that is. When we say refined carbs, we mean those that have been processed and have all their vitamins and minerals removed. White flour stands as one of the most popular sources. It's what we see in bread. Your body can easily digest and absorb these refined carbs because they lack enough filling fiber, and this is why you get hungry soon after eating. They don't bring any feeling of fullness to the table at all. It is also scientifically proven that taking too many refined carbs can increase your blood sugar. Increased blood sugar leads to insulin production. Insulin production leads to removal of sugar in the blood, and sudden drop in blood sugar signals your body that you need more food. Thus, you tend to eat more or want to eat again even after you've eaten. It's more advisable to increase your vegetables and fruit intake to help you reduce your refined carb intake. Number 6. You get distracted when eating. For those of you who have remarkably busy lives, you often eat while you're distracted, and after that, you feel hungry again. While eating in a hurry or doing something else can save you time, it is highly detrimental to your health. Not only does your appetite increase when you do this, but you crave more calories. The main reason why distracted eating causes more hunger is because when you are distracted, you lose track of how much you've eaten, and you do not realize when your body is full compared to when you're concentrating on the food. A lot of studies have shown us that people who eat while distracted are often hungrier than those who concentrate on eating. In one of these studies, a group of 88 women were asked to be distracted, while some ate in silence. The results showed that those who were distracted showed signs of being less full, of wanting more, than those who ate in silence. In order to cut this out, you can practice mindful eating, as well as reduce screen time and electronic device use. Number 7. Your diet lacks dietary fiber. As stated earlier, fiber is important in your diet. You're going to feel less hungry after meals if you consume lots of food high in fiber. If your diet lacks fiber, you may feel hungry frequently. Taking foods high in fiber helps the production of hormones that reduce appetite. Research shows that fibers that can easily dissolve in water or soluble fibers are better and more filling than those that can't dissolve in water. That's the insoluble fiber. There are a lot of foods rich in soluble fiber, and they include oatmeal, sweet potato, orange, and Brussels sprouts. But in order to make sure you're getting enough fiber, try to increase your intake of plant-based foods such as fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Number 8. You're drinking too much alcohol. Those who drink alcohol will tell you that it is a great appetite stimulant. This is because alcohol reduces the production of the hormone that reduces appetite. This is true especially when this alcohol is consumed before meals and often after meals. This is why you get hungrier after meals. A study showed that 12 men who drank at least 40 milliliters of alcohol before they had their lunch ate over 300 more calories than those who drank just 10 milliliters. Drinking alcohol before or after a meal means you must eat something in a distant time or you will feel unimaginable hunger. It's worth noting that not only does alcohol make you hungrier, but it also impairs your brain's ability to pass good judgment. In order to reduce this, it's best to take alcohol moderately or avoid taking it entirely. Number 9. You're exercising too much. It goes without saying that when you exercise a lot, you burn more calories, and if you partake in high-intensity exercise, then you would still feel hungry even after eating. Research shows that people who exercise vigorously regularly have higher metabolism, meaning that they burn more calories while resting compared to people who have a less calm lifestyle. In a recent study, 10 men who exercised vigorously for a 45-minute workout had their general metabolic rate for the day increased by 35% compared to another group of men who did not exercise. Yet another study also showed that women who exercise at high intensity daily for 15 days burned over 30% more calories over the day than those who didn't. You can reduce your exercise hunger after meals by not engaging so much in high-intensity exercise or by eating more before you exercise. Foods rich in protein and fiber are highly recommended. Number 10. You prefer drinking your calories. The way solid foods and liquid foods affect our appetite differs. Consuming a whole lot of liquid foods, such as smoothies, shakes, and soups, tends to make you feel hungrier more often than you would originally feel if you had taken these foods in solid form. The most obvious reason for this is because liquids pass through our stomach way faster than solids do. Major studies go on to suggest that liquid foods cannot have the same great impact on the overall suppression of hunger-promoting hormones as solid foods would originally. It's also good to note that when you eat liquid foods, you do so in shorter times. That means it takes less time to eat liquid foods than solid ones, meaning your brain may not process that it had taken enough, thus not enough time to signal organs responsible for feeling full. Recent research showed that people who took their snacks in liquid form showed less fullness and got hungry almost immediately after than those who took solid snacks. In order to make sure you don't get hungry after meals, try to focus on eating more solids. Liquid food should only pass as meals you eat just to pass time. So there you have it, 10 reasons why you may be feeling hungry right after eating. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below if you know of any other. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, as it helps support the channel to keep producing more content. Until next time.